I'm actually going to a player who played against Kansas City last night. And look, Elijah Mitchell is going to be popular, so I might pivot to DeVontae Booker here against the Vegas Raiders at 5,900. Like if Barkley's still out, and it looks like they might hold him out until after the bye, he just seems like a guy who's going to get all of the touches. Like they're coming off a short week. Vegas is coming off their bye, right? So it's presumably going to be advantage Las Vegas. But this guy saw his most production last night, and he's someone that got worked in the passing game. If that's going to continue and Danny Dimes is going to just check down Charlie, oh, that's a lot of nicknames, for this week moving forward, then yeah, I like it. It's, the Vegas Raiders, they're still suspect against the run, 26.4 DK fantasy points on average per game to the opposing backfield. So yeah, I like DeVontae Booker at 59.
Yeah, that's right. Week 10 bye would make sense for them probably to just keep Barkley out for the next couple of weeks there.
Sure.
Okay, Steven, give me a running back under $6,000.
Yeah, Boston Scott is 5,200 this week going up against one of the worst run defenses in the league in the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, you're going to look at the game log and see that Gainwell did outcarry both Scott and Howard, but Gainwell got all of those carries in garbage time in the fourth quarter. Boston Scott looks like he's the man that's going to be taking the RB1 duties while Miles Sanders is out. He rushed the ball 12 times for 60 yards and 2 touchdowns. Last week, it was an all-run game for the Eagles. Last week, we could see a lot more of that this week against the Chargers, who cannot stop the run at all. So 5,200 for somebody who presumptively is the RB1 in this offense right now. You just can't pass that up. So give me Boston Scott.
All right, Pearce, what you want?
Steve and I are going to butt heads. I'm going to go with Jordan Howard here. We're in the right.
That's awful.
Chargers defense is terrible. The Chargers have allowed, 9 rushing touchdowns to just 1 receiving touchdown. So I'm going to go with the guy that's going to troll Steve, and it's Jordan Howard in the red zone. The volume's going to go to Boston Scott. He's the better running back. He's going to run more routes. He's going to get more targets. But when they get to the red zone, 7 touches last week for a guy who was activated on Saturday. He got 3 rushes inside the 5-yard line. Also, Philly's offensive line, very underrated, 5 yards per carry. That's 3rd best in football. When it comes to running back rushing yards, they have the 6th best yards per carry. So it's a good rush attack here. And I can't fault you for going with Boston Scott, but the touchdowns are going to Howard.